So because she makes all the money, because she makes money, does she have the right to go on a girls' trip for a week and not tell him?
Hey, bro, she can afford to do it.
Oh, it's all about the money.
Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Joe. Thank you guys so very much for being here. We're live. We're about to talk about Keke Palmer. We got a fanboy up in here. Right? Is that safe to call you a fanboy of Keke Palmer?
I love Keke Palmer's work.
So you're going to defend her to the best of your ability?
I like Keke Palmer.
All right, for sure. E-Man's here.
Whatever.
Salad Wars here. Keke Palmer has gotten into some stuff because she was serenaded by Usher on July 4th in Las Vegas. And I think, what song was he singing? I be your groupie, baby. No, or is it There Goes My Baby?
There Goes My
It was
Baby.
that one. It was
Yeah.
There Goes My Baby. Keke Palmer has got dragged by her boyfriend. That's what people are calling it. She was dragged by her boyfriend because she was wearing some real skimpy clothes. Her butt was out. I mean, the cheeks was out. She wore some sheer see-through stuff, and she was feeling herself. She was feeling herself because she had a baby recently. She has an infant baby, and the daddy was at home seeing all that shit go down, and he said...
The daddy was where?
At home.
Okay.
He was like, "Ooh, I don't think he was invited, dog. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I don't think he was invited. That looked like a girls' night out.
It was a girls' night.
That was like a girls' night out.
It was all
Hey, you know what they say when them girls go on girls' trips? If your girl is saying we're going on a girls' trip, in the relationship, it's over. Anyway,
he ain't in his
so
shit.
she busted it open for my man. Usher did her thing, showed her shit. Her man says publicly, "But you a mom though." People didn't like that. They think that they were they were shaming. He was shaming her live or to the public, and a lot of people said their things. He has since deleted his social media because he was getting such a heavy backlash beyond the shit.
She told him to.
It was crazy. But now, they're broken up, bro. They're no longer a family.
Co-parents.
They're no longer together. The family that existed for a very short time. A family's been broken up over this.
Is it worth it?
Usher burned somebody again.
I wouldn't blame Usher on that.
Usher burned somebody again.
It ain't Usher's fault.
Yeah, he burned somebody again.
Crazy.
We're not blaming Usher, but what I'm saying is
Nobody here is blaming Usher.
because is a night or 3 minutes of fun, and people say he shouldn't have said it publicly. He should have said it to her privately.
I agree with that.
No, but guess what? That didn't happen privately. It happened publicly. So now you got his grandma, his auntie, his uncles, his nephews,
That's
his
right.
dad.
Preach.
You know what I mean?
Preach.
All coming at his top like, bro, that you see your woman on there? And he probably, here go the worst part, he probably found out through the homies.
She probably didn't tell the nigga.
10, 20, 30, 40, 300 people tagged him on the video.
Dog, your girl on
By the way.
Your girl busting it over.
Look,
Usher, bro.
imagine him.
What?
Look, imagine him. He got the baby on the counter, poop all in his face, baby pee right up in his face, and his phone going off. Oh shoot, he changing the diaper.
Yep.
Let me make sure my girl all right. My girl, let me see. My phone blowing up. Was she in an accident? Like, what's going on? Oh damn. That's gonna feel crazy.
I mean, I would say this.
That's fine and dandy, but you married Keke Palmer, nigga. Ain't nobody asked you to marry.
She wasn't. That's the problem. All you mentioning is niggas and bitches.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? How about you love her from A Killer and the Bee? Was she a
She's
little
a
little bitch in A Killer? Was she a little bitch in A
Hey, she's a
Killer?
bad bitch here.
Was she a
She's
bitch?
a bad bitch
Was she a
here.
bad bitch in The
My
Killer?
woman- I don't know this nigga.
You basically said, while we were
I don't know this nigga.
You said that dress she's wearing right now.
That's a fuck you dress.
It's a F you dress.
That's a fuck you dress. So
How
that
do you
tells
feel
me
about
this
that
is
disrespect?
revenge.
They were together when that went
We don't know what
down, bro.
happened. They could have had an argument. He could have said some shit to her. I don't know what was said. But I know the result is I'm coming out and I'm going to walk out the door looking just like this.
But he came
Nigga,
out and
take care of
said
my
you're a
baby.
mom, though. So that means that
He's
they were
using her reputation against her. Smart move for that nigga. Oh, I'm a nobody, but I'm going to use that against you.
So I had a
Smart move by his part. I don't blame the nigga for that.
So wait, if you have a baby with a woman that's famous,
the public is always gonna side with her because I'm Keke Palmer. So the only play he got is to use that against her. That's the only play he got.
Oh goddamn, Rihan, go ahead, girl. She said, "Why dress like that in public as a married woman? That's crazy disrespectful to her husband though."
Sierra did it though.
Wait,
Her husband.
I'm glad that you brought that up. She's not married to the man, but that's her baby's father. They were in a relationship.
Whatever.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
and let me tell you, if
Common law.
If you're in a
Fuck it.
relationship with somebody and you're not doing married things in your relationship when you have a child, then you're probably not going to end up getting married. And that's not the husband
They're co-parents.
or the wife for you.
They're fucking co-parents.
You're playing house at that point.
I look at it like this. Now
Yeah, playing house.
But yes,
Co-parents.
we bring in Sierra. Sierra was married to Russell Wilson, and she dressed even more provocative than this. Sierra was out there at the
She's married
Oscars
to that nigga.
in a thong.
he was cool.
And
with it.
Russell
not
was
a good
cool
look.
with it.
He was cool with it. You can
No,
see
he was not cool
You
with
can
it.
see look
It
at
was
his
all over his face
Hey,
that
You
he
can see
was
look
not
at
cool
his
with
face.
it,
You
bro.
can see look in his face.
He
But
showed up.
He still let that shit crack off. But
He
anyway,
showed up.
It's like this. That's what's going on with the world right now. Women are dressing very
Well, that's how the women are now. This
in
is-
that. Now, at first, I when I was looking at this and I was seeing this video, I thought that was I didn't think it was a problem because I'm like, she just danced with Usher. This is whatever. But when she turned her ass popping it, that was a problem. That is a sign of disrespect right there because if this is my girl,
Disrespect.
even if you're having fun, you dancing with Usher and all that shit, you shouldn't be showing Usher your ass.
Nigga,
and
this
all
is not
type
the
of
goddamn
bullshit like that.
1920s.
That's
You know
out
what
of
this bitch
pocket.
dress like?
It doesn't matter.
You wanna
It's
wear
out
a
of
long
pocket.
black dress?
It's
What do you
out
want
of
this
pocket.
bitch
You
to
don't have to wear a
dress
long black dress, bro. But think about it.
Bro, she's the breadwinner. Who is this nigga, bro?
What does breadwinner
mean
have to do
breadwinner,
with
bro?
That's why she's
masculinity?
acting the way she acting,
So
my nigga.
because she makes the most money, that
It's
means
still
she
out of
can man.
pocket, bro.
Hey, bro,
out of
nigga,
pocket.
she can do that.
So let me ask you. So because a woman makes more money, that
Not
means,
necessarily.
does that put her in the manly role?
By in this particular situation, I believe so. That nigga's at home.
So
In this particular situation, that nigga's at home. He's married. He's with her. So obviously he's okay with it.
So because she makes the money, she could do whatever she wants.
Not
without,
necessarily whatever
without,
she wants, regardless of his feelings, but obviously this is some retaliation. I'm about to say fuck you at this moment. That's what this is.
So
to me, we're looking at a relationship fight in the public. This is what it look like to me.
Relationship
you
fight
work
in
a
the
job,
public.
right?
Right?
Nah.
Can your boss talk to you any kind of way?
Absolutely not.
He make all the
But that's
money.
a job.
He giving you the money.
That's a job.
He giving
I'm
you
not
the
fucking
money.
her.
Raising a child is a job.
I'm not fucking her.
Raising a child is a job.
Damn, I don't look at kids as my
Facts,
job. I
facts,
look at that as my kids.
You don't
But it's
got
a
no
job, bro.
kids.
It's a job. You
That's
can
'cause
look
you don't
at
got
it as
no
a
kids.
job.
It's a huge
It's not a
responsibility.
job.
I understand this. I
It's a
understand
huge
it.
job.
But you're
It's a
trying to
job.
equate
It's a huge
a job that I'm
responsibility,
forced to do because there's a lot of niggas that have kids.
You're not
Nigga,
forced
a
to
dog,
do it.
That's your child.
A dog
You
can
still
give
wanna do it.
birth. That doesn't make it a mother. A dog can give birth. That doesn't make it a father. We all get all that.
that is what it making a mother.
No.
A dog that gives birth
No.
makes it the mom of the dog.
Wait, what they say in the
pups.
Guardians of the Galaxy? Yeah, I'm not your father, but I've always been your daddy. There's a difference between a nigga that raised a nigga and the niggas that you gave birth to.
Sure, but
That's the contrast I'm getting. You're talking about a job that I'm forced to go to. This nigga, you're a house daddy. We get the dynamics of the relationship. How it looks like to me is
You
he's
don't know-
mad at the dynamics
You
of the
don't know he don't
relationship.
have a job.
He's
You don't know if he
mad.
day trading on the computer?
Let's focus on this nigga.
true.
we haven't even
mad.
gotten to the updated part of what she did next.
Go ahead.
So you are already of the mindset that she's done nothing wrong here.
No, I don't think they're
Nothing.
together. Y'all going off the mind that they're a happy, loving
No
couple.
way.
I don't think so.
If
I
they
think
weren't-
they just had a baby. They was co-parenting.
Keon, if they
That's
weren't
what it
together,
was.
he wouldn't have came out and said, "But you a mom though."
That's a fact.
He was upset with what she was wearing.
Yeah.
If they weren't together, he
I don't
couldn't
think
say
that-
nothing.
he
You
wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care. I think you bitch.
And
do
then
what
you gonna come
gotta
out
do.
and use that again? I mean, no, nigga, that's some bitch shit right there. Nigga, handle your shit.
So because she makes all the
Handle your
money,
shit.
let me make
Handle your
so
shit.
because she makes money, does she have the right to go on a girls trip for a week and not tell him?
Hey, bro, she can afford to do it.
Oh,
It's all about the money.
So you would let that go down? If that was you? You would
Hey,
let that go
nigga.
down?
Hey, a girl wouldn't do that to you.
He probably said the same. What do you mean a girl wouldn't do that to you? If she making more money,
If she's
than you-
making money and do it, nigga, you knew what you got when you signed up with her, bro.
All right,
I don't
so-
understand what the issue is.
So this is something that went down recently, yesterday, I believe. She was at a festival and she was
She's on the fuck you festival.
Off this part.
right. So this woman, Keke, was at a thing. She had a performance and she played an actor in the movie Star. It's a singing show.
TV show. Yeah.
And she plays a character that's a little bit ratchet or whatever. But she had some lyrics where she added. I don't remember the baby. I think she added the baby part.
Yeah, the baby-
Let's
the
go
baby
ahead
was added.
and
The
take a
baby was
listen
added,
in
yeah.
to what she was saying and the attitude she had while saying it. She said it.
Little booties matter. My son gave me some ass. I'm my own boss, and I got my own cash. I don't need a nigga. Only thing I need some bags.
All all I see is
Little
another.
booties matter. What else? Let's do the play-by-play, Keon.
Go ahead.
What does she say right here?
Little booties matter.
Booties matter.
My son gave me some ass.
My son gave me some ass.
I'm my own boss. And
I'm my own boss and I got my own cash. She already separated the husband. They're
I'm my
not
own
together.
boss, and I make
She
my
already
own cash.
separated. It's me, it's my
And
son,
then, hold on,
and me.
Hold on.
I ain't even fuck this nigga, bro.
I don't need no nigga. Only
I need
a
a
bag.
thing I need is the bag.
I make my own money. I don't need you, nigga. This is me and my. That's how she's just moving off that time.
She was definitely feeling it in the
I
mode.
don't see what the issue is. Obviously, she don't think this nigga ain't shit. She's moving on from that nigga. She should have never fucked the nigga. But hey, I already made a mistake. Come on, baby boy. I got it.
Is his name mistake? Is the child's name
Not the
mistake?
mistake. I'm
You
talking,
said you said
I'm talking about the
baby
nigga
is a
she was
mistake.
fucking with, not the child.
Right, but can a woman raise a man?
Hey, women raise men all the time in this society. It's not right, but that's the way it is. Are we
So that's
arguing the
how
way
old
things
is
should
she?
be,
She's-
or the way how it is, how
she'll
she's
be
doing
30
it?
next week.
Yeah, should be in there.
30 years old
Yeah.
next week.
The thing is though, it's
This
like,
is not Aquila in the B, bruh.
Yeah.
Those days are over with, Keon, and I don't think
Seeing this,
I feel like saying that response and that attitude, she's definitely feeling some type of way
Yeah,
by
yeah.
what
About
he
him.
said.
Yeah.
By
About
what he
him.
said.
But this is a
He
public
outed her.
spat.
He
Seeing this-
outed her. and
She's
she did her thing.
embarrassing him in public.
That's
That's what she's doing.
her seeing that.
Is the crowd into it?
Yeah, the crowd is into it.
And she's
Now, what
bringing
crowd you talking about?
and in the
It
I gotta watch
it
this
is-
again. I'm gonna
in
ask
the
you
strike.
again.
Okay, ask
Watch
me
it again. Is the crowd into it?
Little
Or is
booties
her
matter.
dad?
My son gave me some ass. I'm my own boss. And I got my own cash. I don't need a nigga. Only thing I need is a bag. Little booties matter. My son gave me some ass.
All those people here
It
have
don't seem
already
like
paid
it.
their goddamn tickets.
For someone
and I'm
else.
already paid. And
someone
and
else.
all the bullshit
So
they're
are they
talking,
into it?
at the end of the day, she's gonna go back
Are
to
they
this
go-
nigga with the bag still.
Are they
So I
going?
don't even understand what the issue is, because at the end of the day, you
think
got
she's
my
gonna-
baby.
You think she's gonna go back to the baby
Yes.
daddy with the money?
with the money. You just
Why
got
would she go
you
back to
just
him
gotta
after
be more
dragging?
submissive to me. This is a power game. They're
So
having a
she
power.
wants. All right, you're saying that she's doing this elaborate scheme to get back
not
to him?
elaborate. I think this is a power move for her. I'm a mom now. I don't want to be stuck in that mom mode. I still want to be, you know what I'm saying, me, my career, my shit. She's still getting my shit off. So she's still moving independent woman mode. But I don't want to be tied down as no wife.
I disagree totally with what you're saying. Keon, this woman, because of what she chose to do, she ended the
Her
relationship.
career.
She broke up with this guy.
her career.
And this isn't just a guy that you meet at Starbucks
Again,
and you had a good time with,
I'm
and
talking-
then you
when
let it bust
They
open.
have a child together.
They
So ultimately,
have a
they're going to
child,
still always.
so that makes them a family.
They're always going to have a relationship.
How do
with
you
each
feel
other.
about a family breaking up over this? A
It's
black
not-
family.
They shouldn't have had a family to begin with, but it happens. I
Correct.
don't like it, but it happens.
How do
Especially
you
in
feel
this-
that
I
a
don't like
black
it.
family
I don't
broke
like it.
up over this?
I grew up with both my mother and my father. I don't like it. But
Who's
that's the
responsible
way-
for breaking up the family?
in this particular situation? Yeah, I don't know what he did. But
you
publicly,
mind?
I would say her.
We're just gonna get personal.
Publicly, I'm saying
Please
her.
don't take this too personal. Would you mind if we seen a picture of your mom in a thong? Your mom right now.
No.
You
Y'all want to see my 60-year-old mother in a thong, nigga? No.
hell yeah.
No.
If we wanted to see her in the thong, would you let
Hell
her?
yeah.
I wouldn't show you.
Right.
Would you mind?
I wouldn't show you.
Would you mind?
I wouldn't care. I don't have that.
You wouldn't care.
I'm not like how y'all think I can. No. But
You
whatever
would
my
feel
mama's
some type
like,
of way.
I don't feel some type of way that y'all niggas will look at my 60-year-old mother. But do I care what my mother's? No, I don't. My parents' life is my parents' life. That's me.
Can we see a picture of your mom right now?
You want to see a picture of my mother? nigga.
I'm trolling you. I'm trolling you.
No
Keon.
way with my mama. Hey, and if I'm a husband, I got a wife, bro. Like there's standards that.
Sure, but do you at least agree that this is a fuck you? They
Yes.
had some kind of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you
But
ever
that
been-
part is not being
This
mentioned.
is- no, it's
We're
not.
only she's the star. Nobody gives a fuck about him. So
that
I feel
gives
that's
her-
why they're highlighting her because she's the most noticeable one.
Yeah.
We're not highlighting what the fuck he did, and she's not saying what the fuck
What
he
did
did.
he didn't do
She's-
anything.
We don't know what he did, but based off the public, we don't know.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, though, these niggas here, she's bringing the bag home. What's the issue?
Why is the bag
The
so
issue is we
important
know
to you?
somebody-
She's saying she's bringing the bag because she's telling you what she's doing.
The issue is we know
That's
somebody.
a bad bitch to me, bro. Come on now.
The issue is we know somebody who made an error in the relationship,
Yeah.
and it was Keke.
Yeah.
We don't know what he did, and
We don't.
because we don't know what he did, we can assume that He didn't do
She's
anything.
not gonna go. She's not gonna fuck up her career to outright to make the proof.
Whatever he did, he didn't do it publicly.
Ultimately, at the end, she's still gonna get
We're not
jobs.
messing up.
You gotta think about it like this though.
She's not. Her bag's not gonna be messed up off this.
Whatever he
her
did,
bag,
look.
in this climate, she's gonna gain a bag off this nigga.
Whatever he
especially
did-
today's climate is.
Why do you think that he's vendetta against her? Why do you think that he's mad at her? He wanted to be with her, bro.
I don't know what he did.
He doesn't have anything.
If we're putting all the chips into the middle, we don't know what she. We saw.
Why
what
did
she
he
did.
have to do something?
Okay, let me put it this way. I think this is retaliation.
What if he did nothing?
That's a possibility, but that's less likely. That's a possibility.
Do we assume that he did nothing?
I can't assume that. I don't want to live in that possibility.
Why?
Because this is the retaliation.
Wait. Let's think about it.
This is the retaliation. How do you not see that?
Retaliation.
That's the nigga. Look what she just said on stage.
You said it was a FU dress.
See, retaliation.
It's an F me dress. That's where you got it twisted.
F me, Usher.
It's an F me dress. It's not.
Let me show you
She
this
knew where
ass.
she was going that
I'm
night.
a grown woman now.
It's an F me dress, not an FU dress.
Hey, I want to go to the great honorable
This is
Muhammad Ali.
This is some disingenuous ass
Muhammad
shit.
Ali has something to say when someone
you
asks
said
him
some
about his
disingenuous
woman.
shit.
When someone asks Muhammad Ali about his woman, his wife, about how people would look at her, he had this to say. It's quite profound. Let's take a listen.
What's the man? I mean, people looking and winking, they lusting for all kind of freaks and no good people on the streets. Why do I want my wife? She can't bend over because the panties show if the wind blow. Well, horses show the behind. Cows and animals and mules. Human beings don't walk behind out. Savages walking around with their behinds out. And my wife's behind ain't for every man to look at. You understand, son? Makes a lot of sense. So how can I protect my woman if I'm walking down the street, she's half naked, and some sadist run up and grab her? Hell, I shouldn't have put her out there. If I got merchandise I want to sell, I put them in the window for you to see. So if I want my wife, why do I want everybody to see my wife? What's private? What's mine? Everybody looking at her. Which means what's wrong with it? How can you have a wife or somebody you love? Anything God made precious, nature hides it. You cannot find diamonds easy. You have to dig and dig and dig.
That is so fucking disingenuous, and you know it. His statement's right, but that's disingenuous as
That's
shit.
not. How is it disingenuous?
That is a Muslim man looking for a Muslim woman, and they don't date outside of that. Especially Muhammad Ali at that time.
Let me say, those same things that he said.
But he getting the bag. He getting the bag though,
The
right?
things that he said, regardless
That he
of
is.
his religion, are true. Between a man and a woman. If
You're-
you believe in
you're-
the constitution of marriage in
That
multiple
standard
religions,
would not work. That standard of that 1960s way of women's supposed to be does not work in today. Not in today's society.
But that's
what he was raised on.
It doesn't work because society is crooked right now.
Society has changed.
No.
It changed.
Women changed it.
It changed. The 1920s women aren't the same as the 1940s
are you saying
women.
as a man?
The 1960s
Are you
women,
saying as a man you don't want this?
No,
You don't want your woman to be respectable
But I acknowledge the
and
world
cover
has
herself?
changed.
If you could have it your way.
Okay,
would
of
you
course, I
have
can
your
snap my
woman-
fingers. I want, yes, a docile
You would go
Asian
back to
baggy
this time,
hair.
right?
I want to be, but
Every man would.
No,
Every man would.
But listen,
All the men would.
do you want?
There's a
Do
couple
you
of
want?
niggas who wouldn't.
Do you want to change some shit, or do you want things just to be? It's not. Women are not going to do that. They're human beings. They think their own way. We just can't control them, make them do just that.
It's been that way for 2,000 plus years.
Bake them on the head,
And the
drive them
last-
to the cave.
Hold on.
We evolved from that.
No. See, the last 20 years, shoot, I'll say the last 15. Big change in society.
Women got the right to vote over the last 60 years. So,
Yes.
so
And who-
the independence.
and who gave them the
So
right?
Jody, within
Who put it on the
within
ballot?
the last two generations, women, if anything, have a right to think for themselves. Have a right to make decisions for themselves.
Yeah.
That did not happen when he made these statements.
Yes,
his
yes, it
parents did not think that way. They did not have independence the way
You do
that
know
they
there's-
have independence
There's
today.
still parents that think this way.
I know they
There's
still
still
think that
people
way,
that
but,
think this
but
way.
the world is different today.
Why is
Thinking
it
that-
different?
What do you mean
Is it
why?
different
Because
for the
they got
better?
for
Did it get
60
worse?
years giving women the
Is
right
it
to vote.
worse
So
or
they
is it better? Is our society better or is it worse, Keon?
It's changed.
Mass shootings,
suicide rate.
Suicide rate,
Who
Keon.
who fault is that?
Famine,
Whose fault is
disease,
that?
pandemics,
You blame women for that?
natural disasters.
Who do you blame for that? That's life.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Things change.
No, I'm talking. If we're talking about society,
Society. Oh,
as
society
a
always
society,
changed.
let's look at the suicide
Just 60
rate.
years ago, you can let your nigga
let's
outside and nothing happened. Nigga go to
let's
church,
look
fuck his
at
wife
the
the next day.
suicide
Now
rate.
we had a black president 60 years
That's
later.
tied to black people. I'm talking about society. That's all
Society
colors.
as a whole.
All colors. All colors. Suicide rates are historically high. Mass shootings, historically high.
And a lot of people are socially awkward today. The internet contributes to that.
You're making my point.
We've been making my point. Clarify your
The
point.
internet has helped made society trash.
So you acknowledge it's changed. That's what I'm saying.
For
And you're
the
trying to
worse.
You're trying to stick
For the worse.
regardless if it's for the worse or for the better. It's changed, and you have to adjust to that.
No, you can't say regardless. You can fix it back to the way it should be.
You can't do that. When you can put toothpaste back in the goddamn bottle. It cannot happen. Once the toothpaste is out, you cannot stuff it back in.
So you can't fix an error.
You know why you can't stuff it back in? Because you don't have the tools. But in order for the toothpaste to be in the tube, somebody put it in the tube in the first place. It didn't start off in the tube. You squeezed it out, right? But it came in the tube, so somebody can put toothpaste in the tube.
I acknowledge, yeah.
Right?
It's not.
Just like they say, it's two sides to every coin. It's three sides to every coin. Coin got a side.
If you expect
stand
women
the
to
coin
behave
straight up.
like it was the 1960s, it's not going to fucking happen.
Hey, it's like this, bro.
It's not going to happen.
It's like this.
There's a lot of women out there that do behave traditionally.
That they're cool with. But you live in the United States where that shit is not promoted and traditionalized. A modern woman is different from the traditional woman that you're looking for.
It's like this, bro. How
And if it's different, then it's different.
How society has changed, and like even if you go by her, she never was acting like that once upon a time ever. But because of how society changed, how you got all this ratchet ass, crazy ass, weird ass music and shit out here right now, and how things are. This is why she's doing that shit. What I'm seeing right now is I see a fake ass Carly B, and I see a fake ass Doja Cat, and I see a fake ass what's her
Yeah, it doesn't
name?
matter. Keep going.
Yeah, it's just a society completely, bro. This never was society should have been.
You're talking about
and because of how
it
society
shouldn't have never
shit
been.
is really getting fucked up.
Niggas should have never been hung. Society.
You don't want a girl, right?
No, you nigga.
Let me
what
ask you a
I
question.
want is separate. I acknowledge that society is.
Hold up. You don't want a girl.
I want me a traditional Asian woman. If you asking me, Gerald Keon Addison personally,
I don't care what
give me
race
a
she is.
traditional
Now,
Asian
I didn't
woman.
ask you nothing about race.
A woman. Give me a traditional.
Hypocritical.
Nothing.
Huh?
You're a hypocrite saying
No.
Why do
That's
you
what
want
I want.
Why do you
but
want?
I can acknowledge that the world is different.
I want to ask you a question,
Ask me a question.
so the audience can hear us.
Yes.
He is loud without the mic. It's just Keon. I realize that. Why do you want, as a black man, a traditional Asian woman as your wife?
One, I like Asians. Two, that's
Why
my
do you
preference.
like Asians?
I like the way they look.
Shout out to
I
that
like
way,
their
like-
demeanor.
The demeanor. Oh, ding, ding, ding. We're getting somewhere. The demeanor that Asian women have is very traditional.
It's very attractive to me.
Traditional. Like 1960s. You
Listen,
flaming hypocrite.
You're
flaming hypocrite.
No, nigga, because nigga, you don't listen. I said I can acknowledge but acknowledge it's different today, and you can't just force
I
that
acknowledge
square
it's
peg in a triangle hole.
I acknowledge
That's what
it's
I'm
different.
hearing right now. This way of thinking does not work today.
Why do you want an Asian wife? Keep going.
Oh,
You said you like the way they look.
Oh,
you
Lord.
like
Are
their
you-
demeanor.
Hold up. I want to take it further. Are you with an Asian woman right now?
No.
Okay, great.
Have you ever been with
Hold,
Asian?
hold. Don't cut my wisdom. Listen. All right, so you're not with an Asian woman right now, right?
Don't cut my wisdom.
Why not? Because he's working on himself. Is there a reason why you're not with an Asian woman?
We live in two different states.
Because you got somebody in your life.
That's because you a nigga.
But
And they don't like niggas.
let me ask you a question.
Some of them.
Can't we just go to the strip club and get you an Asian woman right now?
Sure.
Would you want to?
But it wouldn't be Tiff.
Would you wife her?
No, the one I'm talking about?
The
Tiff?
stripper. No,
No,
the
I
stripper.
ain't wifing no fucking stripper.
Why not? That's why she has a thong. You saw Keke in a thong. She's dancing around
So you
with
call
other
Keke
men.
a thick-
Kiki's
so-
dancing around with other
so
men.
wait a minute.
What's the problem? Let's just
Women-
go.
women that dress like that are strippers?
We can go get you a wife right now.
Women
What's
that
the
dress
movie
like that.
waiting for?
Women that dress like that are strippers to you?
That wasn't a stripper outfit.
That seemed like an outfit that everybody wears an outfit
Keon,
like that.
if she was walking down Figueroa, cars would pull over to pick her up.
Y'all so foul, bro.
What you
Y'all
do?
so
Am I lying?
foul.
Am I lying?
Y'all so fucking
I
foul
see- what
and
nigga?
disingenuous. Y'all
What?
so
What?
fucked up to my girl,
How could you
Akilah
not
and
see that?
D.
You know it's
Like,
right.
y'all so fucked up. If that girl didn't work for Tyler Perry, y'all niggas is
That was a long
y'all
time ago.
niggas going to hell.
No, you're talking
Every
about
last one
Akilah.
of y'all going to hell.
You're talking about Akilah and the B days. Those days, I love
Over.
her too.
Ratchet
Those
status.
are over, dog.
Ratchet status.
You
bro.
can ask
She
some
got
girls
that
on.
booty after having that baby, nigga. She like, I got body now. Let's
You can
go.
ask them
pussy.
fine. They bring you home the bag too. You know what?
Yep.
Why the strip club? We can go right to Fig get you an Asian right now. They get in the bag. Say they bring you home the bag, right? Point number one.
Wow. You're wow.
On hood. If Keke Palmer's on Figueroa
They
on
on
Friday
boss.
night, if she's dressed like that on Figueroa, cars is pulling over. The Mexicans are like, please.
So we're not gonna take
Nigga.
this out. She's an entertainer. We're not gonna have that.
Because
ain't no entertainment.
Why okay.
So is a stripper.
So entertainers.
And so is a hooker.
So entertainers.
Is not entertaining you? That's the best entertainment in the world.
Enjoyment.
Isn't this crazy, bro?
Enjoyment.
Bro, you
Y'all so fucking. Y'all.
how you dress is gonna attract certain people.
Yeah.
And if a woman is walking through the Crenshaw Mall or the Fox Hills Mall like that, you're gonna get the wrong kind of attention. Do you agree?
Yeah.
We have to understand that.
Yeah.
You attract what you put out.
Facts.
She move how she want to move.
That
bro.
is putting out, come F me, give me the bag. F me, I'll give you a good time.
And
I'll
again,
deep throat it, but I need
I said
1,000. I
very
need
fucking
1,000.
beginning,
That
I
dress
said this
says
is a
bidding
fuck
starts
you
at
dress.
1,000.
This is a fuck you dress. She's retaliating at him. That's how I'm taking it, and that's where I'm gonna stand on it.
Yeah, that's I don't go by that one.
Because she don't dress like that all the fucking time. This
mean,
is
bro,
a,
she-
this is a
she been-
retaliation.
It's no.
She been wilding out, bro. She been wilding
I just showed
out.
you her yesterday. She's getting into her sexual liberation.
Hot
she
girl-
even, she
Okay,
even
that's
said
good.
it.
Well, hot girl summer
Janelle
shit, bro.
Monáe is doing it.
Hot girl summer
Sierra's
shit.
doing it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these black women in their 30s who are trying to get back
So
to
it's a
sexy because
change.
they feel.
So it's a change.
No,
It's
She
it's
a-
started off with a split.
Black women in
She
their
started off with a
It
split.
is
Then she was
a-
twerking.
It's a trend.
Trend.
It's a
Hey.
trend.
It
That,
is
but a
a
trend
Hey.
sometimes can become.
Yeah. Megan Good
fad
doing that
and
shit too. A
become-
lot of them
Trends,
doing it, bro.
trends
All
go,
of them
go
doing it.
and they
They
come.
can come.
Trends can be good or they
Hot
can
girl
be
shit.
bad for themselves. And we only know when they're bad when the trend is over. You remember Gigapets? Tamagotchis?
Fuck.
Stretch Armstrong,
Nerd shit.
nigga?
Nerd shit.
You are.
You remember when niggas put socks in they chucks and make it look puffy? Remember when niggas used to wear slouch socks? Remember members only sweaters and jackets?
You got it. Okay.
We will only know if the trend was good. And this is gonna be one of those trends where it'll be like, she gonna
influential
be
one
she
because
gonna
if
be,
it's not, if a lot of those girls that you just named, they influence a lot of these girls today.
yeah, I know. I believe that our
And that
young,
legacy's
I
gonna
believe
carry
our
on.
young black
With
women
Nicki Minaj being at
and
the
our
top.
young women have bad role models right now.
Lil'
Who is
Kim, Foxy Brown.
who is a role model right now to the little girls?
Nobody.
Can we name a few names? We can't.
Nobody black.
Nobody.
No, like who are the wholesome role models to
Black?
little girls in general, and then you could add in little black girls.
Jordan Sparks.
I don't even know
No,
who that is.
no, she's not.
Oh, the girl
she's-
from American
she's not
Idol,
even
no.
famous no more.
Jill Smollett's sister. What's her name?
Nah.
Yeah, Ice Spice is their role model.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj, a little less, but still her. Megan Thee.
That's the
Megan
change.
Stallion.
Doja.
Yeah, Megan Stallion. Yeah.
That's Taylor. No, Taylor Swift got like 20
Glorilla.
boyfriends in a year. No, not Taylor Swift. But no, I get what you're saying.
You know what
But
I'm saying? Like, if we're looking at society, our little girls are doomed based on what they have in their
that
lives.
off of
Facts.
Sure.
Facts.
But those are their role models.
So all I'm saying is like
All the kids, the
society
little girls
can
got is
change,
the ratchet shit.
and it changes for the good
Yeah.
or it changes for the bad.
Yeah.
And I believe that this is not a good.
It's not a
change.
good look. It's not a good
A change in where our women
This
want
is a we will see.
money for a date. Our women will take a man out on a date she has no intention of kissing, sleeping with, being with, or even giving a second date to, but will charge $300 on his bill so she should get the lobster and the freaking truffle and all that bullshit. The type of life where women could dress like this, just like this, and when you say, dang, you look good, she says, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah, facts.
This is the type of society that we live in. We're in a society where we're canceling people because we don't like their politics. We don't like their religion. Women are coming out and saying, me too. And they're being factually proven to be liars. Looking at you, Amber Turd. We're actually seeing people lose their lives, income, job, everything over what women say. Now, I believe in women that deserve to be believed in, and that helps me with evidence. I don't just believe all women. That's ridiculous. The same thing that's been happening, but with the men get canceled. The men get judged for tweets from 10 years ago. And they absolutely get lied on. Look at Jonathan Majors and what he's going through. Look at what Jonah Hill is going through. Jonah Hill says, I don't want you wearing skimpy clothes as my girl because I'm a freaking professional and I am I'm a movie star.
It's a bad look.
Those are his standards. And he's getting dragged for having standards. When a freaking woman could say, if you ain't 6 feet tall, if you ain't got 9 inches, if you ain't got $200,000 per year, I don't want to deal with you, nigga. That's truly toxic. But society, that Keon likes, society Today's society thinks that that's okay, but it's not okay when you want a woman to present herself like a woman. Because what is being a woman in 2023? Being a woman in 2023 is everything that a man is and more. They want everything.
And more.
So,
Yep.
And if you get a chance, check out Jody's video on Jonah Hill. It's very informative.
Facts.
He's not just coming up off the top of his head. There's proven research in that video. So when you're done with us tonight, go check out Jody's video on Jonah Hill. Leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Because Jonah Hill said messages in private to listen, if you're going, he was very supportive. If you're going to be my wife, if we're going to be together, if I'm investing in you, this is what I need from you. I don't want you going to get coffee with random guys or drug addicts. He ain't say drug addicts. He was very PC with what he said, and then they still came for him like he was,
I don't want you to
like
date
he
other
was
dudes.
tripping. So watch that video because I learned a lot from that video.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And
which one, Jonah?
Yeah.
Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
And,
Shout out to you, bro.
And you know, I have more respect for him because he knows what he wants.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't think that a family breaking up for a concert is a real reason to break up. And
insane.
this is the thing. When a woman has a child for a very long time, she doesn't feel sexy, right?
Yeah.
It's up to her man to make her feel wanted.
Facts.
But it's also up to the woman, as a woman, to also make her man feel needed.
Facts.
Whether he's out of work or in work, if y'all want to make it work, then you have to have, it can't just be like, oh, I make the most money, so you ain't shit. That's not going to work for the long term if you want someone in your son's life. Now, if you don't want someone in your son's life and you think it's only about money, she's going to have a rude awakening somewhere down the line when that son doesn't respect you or doesn't. That's why it takes two different people to raise a kid. You can't just have one opinion. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about how many Jordans you could buy the kid. It ain't about how nice he look and how often you can get his hair cut.
Facts.
It takes more than that to raise a boy or a girl. That's why when you try to get over on your mom, you go to your dad. Dad might not be having it. Sometimes a little boy could finesse his mom because he knows she already in love with him. He came out of you. The features that the father had that was attractive to him is still attractive to the mom. Oh, he's so cute. She want to brush his hair till he get waves and look good. He can finesse her, stay out later than he's supposed to, and dad might not be having that shit. So when it comes time, when he get hair on his balls, and it's time to be a man, she can't teach him that, and all he know is that feminine energy he got from his mom, and then he don't have no responsibility, and that's what it comes down to. So her tripping off of him, like when like to be with Usher, she not with Usher. Now she trying to figure it out. She's gonna have another kid or another man, or now she's trying to move like a women's
I found
empowerment
out.
movement.
Keon told me that she was bisexual.
Yeah.
She came out as
She came out as
LGBTQ.
Wow.
So
That was before all of this.
That's tough.
And he got with her knowing all that shit.
you know, Amber was moving her slut movement. I don't know where that when nothing happened with that. Like, you know, we've seen it too many times, and it's never them. It's always us.
Facts.
With these big agendas, like, all right, I'm gonna empower sluts. Being sluts is the new wholesome. Like, I don't know what's going on out here, y'all.
Then when they get treated like a
That's-
slut, it's a
that's
problem.
The devil, my nigga. Niggas hard at work.
They
out
get
here.
treated like a slut, it's a
Shout out to y'all,
problem.
man. Subscribe to the channel for that real content. You know how we do, man.
In the beginning, it's like I had to take a leap of faith. It was me on front of the camera. And I did have to take a leap of faith.